Good girl. Good girl. Come back here. Come back here. Hi guys, welcome to Move More with Mary and Otti today. It's Otti's birthday today. She's 6 years old today. She needs a treat, don't you? What's your favourite treat, Otti? She loves cheese. She's a little chunk of cheese. Yeah? Alright guys, so welcome to Move More with Mary. This class is brought to you through Keep the Healthy Movement Network and Rethinking Pain. Today we're going to be all seated, so all the exercises are going to be seated. So if you have a little bit of trouble with your mobility and aches and pains, then this is the class for you. Alright, so it's going to be nice and gentle. You just do what you can do. Alright, ideally, my friends, make sure you've got a firm chair. So an armchair is not ideal, okay, because it doesn't help our posture. It makes us slump back, and we want to be able to sit upright and really engage our core and to feel our muscles just engaging, even our deep core stabilizing ones. All right, so welcome. If you can join me live, amazing. Thank you for watching. If you want to do it on catch up, no problem. Just remember, guys, if you watch it through Facebook, the classes only last for 4 weeks and then Facebook deletes them. So if you have any favourites that you think, oh, I really like this one, please message me and let me know. Just comment on the video or message me direct, Mary Parkinson. All right. If you don't know how to do that, just leave a little comment and I'll get in touch with you. And then I can repost the class and then it won't be deleted. All right. So make sure you keep the ones that you find enjoyable and helpful. All right. So let's make a start, lovely people. Let me take my glasses off. Hope you can see there. I've got to bottom. It's not in the way a little. There might be a little bit. Ottie, come this way a little bit. Come over here. Ottie. Come over here a little bit. Good girl, come over here. Good girl. Just lie down over there, sweetheart, so you're not in front of Mummy's feet. Come over here. That'll do. Good girl. Lie there. That's a good girl. Lie down. All right, guys. Let's make a little start. Great job. Okay, just have your hands on your knees and let's just lift our shoulders up and then draw them back and down. So let's lift them up and then draw them back and down. Finding our breath, making that nice little shoulder circle. Drawing them down. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Feeling our shoulder blades move. Trying to relax all the way down the back of the neck.
Rest.
Great job. All right. Now in your rest, if you find it tricky to sit forward and keep that spine long, then that's fine. Just collapse, lean back into your chair. Take a little rest, okay? But when we're working, doing our little exercise pieces, try and sit forwards, bringing your back off the chair if you can. Keep your tummy on. Sit nice and tall, and let's just look over our shoulder. Let's just look one way, back to the center, and then let's look the other way, back to the center. Keep drawing your chin in. So we've got a nice long back of the neck. So we just use your breath. Breathing in and out. Nice and tall. Right up the back of the head.
Rest.
Amazing. Good job. Take a little breather there. If you want to sit back on your chair, that's fine. That's fine, my friends. Great job. All right. We're going to sit forwards. We're going to use our tummy muscles to rock your pelvis, your lower back, forwards and backwards. So just rock back onto your sit bones, hollowing through your tummy, and then rock forwards onto your sit bones, lengthening your lower back. So tummy engaged there, tummy lengthened. Let me show you from the side. So just rock back, pubic bone to belly button, and then sit forwards. Okay, taking a nice little rock. Good job. Lovely. Great job. Great job. Lovely. All right. Friends, take that little rest. Just sit it on back if you want to. Let's see this time. So we'll still use that pelvic rock. So we'll do the same thing, but we'll add in our upper body as well. Okay. So find your sit bones up tall. Rock it back. Now tuck your chin and round your arms forwards. And then tilt your pelvis forwards. Take your arms back. Just lift your chest. So tuck your chin, round. And then tilt your pelvis forwards, lift your chest. Good. Tuck your chin, round it through. And then let's open up. Great job. Tuck your chin. And then open up there.
Rest.
Lovely, great job. We're just encouraging movement through the spine, movement through our body. Yeah, that builds more mobility, increases that synovial fluid to flow in between our joints, gives a little bit more of a gliding effect. Let's come into a nice little side bend. Just arms down by your side, just reach to one side, and then reach to the other side. Good, so just reach it down. Bring your fingertips down towards the floor, keeping your chest open. Great job, guys. Belly back to spine. Nice. Taking that nice little bit of mobility there.
Rest.
Side to side. Amazing. Great. Okay, pop your hands on your knees. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to circle with one arm. So we'll just stay with one arm. Okay, so we'll start with this arm. Just drop your arm down. We're going to circle forwards. But as we circle back, try and turn and look behind you. Now, if it's a bit much with the straight arm and it impinges your shoulder, then bend the elbow and do it with a bent elbow. So look forward, turn through your waist and drop your shoulder down. That's nice. Good. Great job, guys. Great job. Doing really well. Good job. Great work. Feel your waist and your spine rotating as we get that shoulder mobility. All right. Great job. Okay, if you need a little rest, you take it. We'll get ready to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, same thing on the other side. So sit nice and tall. Right up onto your sit bones. So take a straight arm. Or if that's too much for you, bend the elbow. Okay, so look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Make a nice big circle. Making it as big as you can. Lovely. Good. Lovely. Just give your legs a little rub there. Lift your shoulders up and down. Just relax. Make sure you feel okay. Your neck's good. Alright. We're just going to come into moving the feet a little bit now. So let's think about warming up our legs a little bit. So just hold your hands to your chest there and just give me a little heel dig. Now try and get your bottom towards the edge of the seat so you've got a bit more length to be be able to extend your leg, so lengthening it without your thigh getting caught on the chair. Good, toes to ceiling, belly button to spine. Great job, guys, great job, doing good. Come on, join in with me, my friends, keep it coming. Lovely, all right, give your legs a little rub there. How does that feel? Does that feel easy? Does that feel challenging? Yeah, everybody's different and that's fine. You work within your own limits, okay, your own limits. Great. Okay, guys, let's come back to arms, shoulders down. Just lift one arm up and then down, up and down. Now as you lift your arm, keep your shoulders down, okay? Keep your shoulders down the back. Rising up towards the crown of your head. Lovely, sitting tall. Nice, try not to slouch. Only lift your arm as high as your shoulder. Great job. Lovely. Take a little rest there. So sometimes if you feel like, oh, I need a rest and you lean back, it doesn't quite do it for you, then lean forwards. Yeah, just stretch your back out. Think about pressing your chest forwards, give it a nice stretch through your back. Okay, let's come on up. We're going to put that arm movement and the heel dig together. So we'll do opposite arm and leg. So lift. Good, like you're marching with your arm, and we're digging down with the heel of the foot. Spring has sprung, yeah, do you think? I was away last week and I come back to all my little narcissi daffodils out, which is lovely. See some colour in the garden. So uplifting. Great job, guys.
Right.
Lovely. Fabulous. All right, great job. This time, just take a little bit of movement, side to side. So we're not getting stiff or locked up. But this time we're going to tap toes. Okay, so we're just going to tap the toes. So sit up nice and tall. We'll just tap and then bring it back. So tap and bring it back. And then when you tap, really try and point your toes. So let's really try and get the toe down into the floor. Sitting up tall. Good. Tapping those toes, replacing your foot. Ball. Great job. Lovely. Good job. Give it a little rub there. Amazing. Okay, let's come this time. We're going to have our arms up and we're going to take a little punch forwards, okay? So try and keep your hands up here. We're going to sit tall and we're just going to punch one arm forwards and then back. So punch and then back. Punch and back. Draw your elbow back. Good job. Keep a nice distance between your ears and your shoulders. So press your shoulders down, but rise up into the crown of your head. Great job, guys. Come on, let's go. We're working much harder than the birthday girl is here.
Rest.
Hold on. All right, take a little breather. Slouch back in your chair if you need to. Or take that nice stretch out through your back. When you think about pressing your breastbone forward. Let's come back up to sitting and we'll do our toe taps and our little punch opposite sides. So toe tap and punch. Toe tap and punch. Good. great.
Rest.
Great job. All right, give it a little rub there. Give it a little rub. Shoulder roll. Make sure you feel good. All right. Amazing. Great job. Okay, guys, we're just going to take this time. We're going to think about the back and the hips a little bit more. We're just going to take a little rock. So all I want you to do is just lift one bum cheek and then the other. Okay. Now, as you lift the bum cheek, feel that waist narrow. So you can go quicker, you can go slower, but just shift your weight. But as you shift your weight, try and lift your bottom up off the chair. Lift, so you can feel your waist narrow. Good. So we're getting the pelvis, to move in this direction. All movement through the pelvis helps our pelvic floor, helps strengthen our pelvic floor, okay? So don't think about just strengthening the pelvic floor by holding it in, which does help massively, but we need to move it as well, the pelvis. All right, guys, let's come back to our legs. So we're just going to step out and in, out and in. I'm just being careful not to step on my ginger ninja. Good job. So step out and in, out and in. Take the knee out wide with your hip. Get your ankle under your knee. Shoulders down. Rise up into the crown of your head. Great job, amazing.
Rest.
Superb. Lovely jubbly. Well done. All right, my friends. We are going to come back to our arms. Okay? Move that back if you're getting a bit stiff. Sit in one place, just move it. Do what's good for you. Let's bring our elbows into our waist, and we're just going to take the arms wide and then back in. So wide and in, wide and in. And don't let your elbows leave your waist. So you're going to glue them into your waist and keep your shoulders down. Lovely. Great job. Sit tall, my friends.
Rest.
Lovely. Hold it there. Great exercise for your shoulders, for strengthening and stabilising the shoulders. That exercise there. Okay. So this time we're going to do the same. Try and keep your wrist and elbow level as we move. Try not to have the wrist higher. We're going to add in the leg, and we're going to do opposite. Arm and leg. Arm and leg. Good job. Whoop. Good. Amazing. Sorry guys, getting a little bit of obstruction here. Woo, wrong leg. Keep it going, keep it going. Lovely, great job. All right, give your legs a little rub there. Amazing. So that little pelvic tilt forwards and backwards. Let's move through your spine. Fabulous. Okay, this time I want you to sit tall. I want you to lift up one leg and then bring it down. Lift it up and then bring it down. Lift it up and then bring it down. Now we can go slower with this one. So we've got time to lift to find the height. So lift and then bring it down. Sitting tall, trying not to rock back as we lift the leg. reach up and down, up and down. Sitting tall. Great. We're reaching for something upon a shelf. Amazing. Good job, guys. We'll reach it up. Reach it up. Lovely. Okay. Now watch your back with this one. Keep the tummy on. Okay. Try not to collapse back. If we can't lift the leg so high because we're sitting up, that's fine. We're going to add in the leg lift and the arm lift up. So opposite leg. So arm and leg. Sit up nice and tall. Let's lift it up and then down. Up and then down. So we can go a little slower than the music if you want to. Or you can go a little faster. Keep up with the music. Up to you. Really try and straighten out your leg. Really push into the heel of your foot. Out by your ear. Good. Rib cage down. Great job, guys. Great job. Lovely. Those legs a little rub. Doing really well. Doing really well. Great. Okay, shall we come to a knee lift? Okay. We're going to try and lift the knees this time. Alright, so sit nice and tall. So we're just going to lift the knee up and down. Up and down. So up and down. Trying to sit up towards your knee, not collapse through the middle. So all the time, feel like you're sitting up nice and tall. Great job, guys. Great job. Stay with it. We're nearing the end, okay? We're nearing the end. Done amazing. We're not quite there. Just a little bit more to go. Okay, a little bit more to go if we can. Now we're going to bring our elbows up. Okay, we'll do both arms together. So we'll bring it out and in. Now don't let your shoulders crunch up here. Okay, keep your shoulders down. If you can, keep your elbows in line with your shoulders, but if you need to drop them a little to keep the shoulders down, that's fine. So out and in. Press your little finger back there. Press it back. Lift. Lift. Press it back. Tummy strong. Good. Keep your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Wow, great job. Okay, circle around those shoulders. Are you ready for our last one? We're going to add the knee lift in to a single arm length out. So arm and knee. Are you ready? Then we're going to stretch. Okay, so you've done really well. Let's keep going. Sit tall, find those sit bones. So just lift, bring it back. Coordination is so important just to keep practicing, okay? Because it helps us with our movement around the house in everyday life. Just walking. You have to be coordinated, yeah? Good job. Shoulders down. Don't let those shoulders creep up even. Try and sit tall, use your tummy muscles, feel your tummy working to stop you from collapsing in the middle. Well done, amazing, great job guys, great job. Okay, I'm going to stop our timer there and we're just going to have a nice little stretch out together. Alright, so let's take a deep breath in, let's reach up. lift your arms, press them to the ceiling, and then bring your arms down, hold onto the back of your chair, and just lean forwards. Let your body weight just lean forwards. Good job. Let's sit on up, my friends. Let's take a nice little shoulder roll there. Nice little shoulder roll. Good job. Now just lift up one arm, bring it across your body, but press your shoulder down. Try not to just let the shoulder come with you. You want to anchor through the shoulder and just pull your arm across. So press your shoulder down. Lovely. Lift your arm straight up, elbow to ceiling. Just ease your elbow back. Just push it back there with your hands. Keep breathing in and out. Don't hold your breath. Just relax down. Let's lift the other arm, shoulder down, bring it across. Great, well done. Lift your elbow. Let's press it back. Reach down your back with your hands. Amazing. My friends, let's come forwards. Elbows to thighs. Now just let your head hang. If you can, bring your chest to the thighs. Just let your head and your arms hang there. Lovely. Hands to thighs. Let's push it on up there. Just take one foot forward, one leg, hand on your bent knee, and lean forward. Get into the back of that straight leg. Good job. Let's lift it on up. Let's try it to the side. Straighten it out, hand on your knee. Let's ease it down. Lovely, let's roll it on up there. Amazing, my friends. Let's rise up onto our arms. Sit nice and tall. Bring your arms down across your chest. Just turn one way. Look over your shoulder. Let's come back to the center. Let's turn the other way. Come back to the center. Amazing. My friends, thank you for joining me for Move More with Mary. I hope you feel great. I hope you feel much better than when you started. All movement, guys, is medicine. So just keep moving, doing what you can, celebrating what you can, and not focusing on what you can't do. Okay? Just focus and be grateful for everything that you can do. All right. Thanks so much for joining me, my friends. I shall see you next week. All right. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the spring sunshine.